Hello traders, welcome back to a brand new video on the Brazil FX trading. So today's episode, guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to find sniper entries. I'm going to be teaching you how to find sniper entries and then be able to take trades and then catch up to 60, 70 and up to 100 pips, guys. So if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss out whenever we post a video, guys. Let's get started with this video. So today, guys, we're going to be looking at how we can use monthly lows and weekly monthly lows, monthly highs, to how to find trades. And this is a strategy that I always use to find trades. So like, let me say when markets are really complicated to trade, what I do, I just mark out the monthly lows, monthly highs, and then the weekly highs and weekly lows, and then I'm able to take trades. So with marking those highs and lows, it's helping you find major zones where price is rejecting. And so I took a trade on euro card. I'm going to show you just here. I took a trade on euro card. So it was a sniper entry. So this was the trade. As you can see, I took a sell trade from just here. Then I put my stop loss just above here. Then my target was just down here. So this was like a major zone. As you can see, this price rejected there, price rejected there. So I knew when price comes down to this level, it's going to reject here. So this is where I put my take profit. But again, price went up to down here. But this is the first part where price rejected. Like it's like it found its support here, then came back up to like here, then after it came back down. So me, I was in just for 170 pips, and then this market gave me 170 pips because we had this long candle that dropped, but this was based off the past data, and that's what I'm going to be showing you today, guys. And then also, these were my trades. I didn't risk so much. I used the 0.20 lot size. I opened 3 trades, and then I was able to come out with at least $300, which was good. So guys, how do we find highs and lows on our chart? So first of all, what I'm going to do is first delete whatever is on my chart right now. Let me first remove this. Let me first remove this here. So guys, this is euro card or what you call euro Canadian dollar. So what you want to do first is you want to first do a top to down analysis, guys. What you do is you come here, you choose your monthly time frame like this. So this is my monthly time frame, as you can see. This was my monthly time frame, as you can see. We're in a downtrend. We saw a pullback. Now again, price goes back down. So as you can see, but again, this would be as a major zone. You can see this is like a major zone where price came here, dropped, price came back down, up here again, it dropped. So meaning this is a major zone. So then we go to the weekly time frame to see that properly. So this is what I'm trying to mean. You see, this is a major zone. Price is rejecting here so many times. You see price rejecting here. Whenever price comes back to some zone, it's rejecting here. So what does that tell me? If price comes back there, it was likely to go down. So I go to my daily time frame to see it even more clearly. Now this is what I mean, guys. As you can see, this way you're going to be able to identify a major zone. Look at this, guys. You see, major zone. So this way you can grab like really tight sniper entries. You see, rejection. There's too much noise there. People are rejecting there. So one of the best ways to actually, let's first go to the 4-hour time frame so that you can also see how the 4-hour time frame looks like. Then you can see the 4-hour time frame. You see price comes here. You see price, it goes down, comes back here, goes down. Then same thing this side, as you can see. So me, the trade I took it on this let me see. I took it on these candles, these 2 candles here. This is where I took my trade. So when I go to the 1-hour time frame, you can see properly where I took my trade. So this was the trade here. I took my trade here. You can even see it's clearly the same as this one. As you can see, this and this, they're the same. You can see I took my trade up here. You can see. So what did I base on to take the trade? So first of all, what you're going to do, you're going to use an indicator to help us identify the highs and lows of the month and then the highs and lows of the week. So what I will do, I'll come down here, then identify this. I'll come to this plus sign. So what I want to do is add indicators here. So tap the indicators. Then Me myself already have indicators that I use, so I put them in my favorites here. So what you're going to do, these are the indicators that I use. So when you're using indicators, people, we don't really base onto the indicators. The indicators are just a bonus. I want you to know this. Indicators are just a bonus of already whatever you know. They just help you to, identify for you something, but it's not that the indicators we base on to trade. No, they're just a bonus. So what I'm going to do is choose this monthly and weekly levels scarf. You see, you choose this, and then when you choose it, it's going to be able to show you the monthly lows, the monthly highs, and then the weekly lows and weekly highs. So right now I've tapped on it, it has appeared on my chart. As you can see, this is it. You see those dots, you see. So this is how it looks like, guys. You see, they even mark for you week low, week high, month low. So my target was for price to come to a certain level, then I'll be able to take the trade. So this is how it looks like. Let's go to the settings, and then you see these are the settings. As you can see, you can even adjust them and then give them whatever color you want. You get whatever benefits you. So guys, this is what I wanted. I'll take our trade. You can see price almost came to the monthly high, almost. So it didn't like really go to the monthly high. It was just like a small percentage left for it to reach the monthly high. But again, I knew price, this was a turning price. This was a turning point for this price, because remember when price came here, you can see when price came here, you see this zone here where I'm putting this dot here, price rejected and came down, and then it did the same thing. The more you go into history this side, the more you see even price here rejected. Actually here price reached the monthly high and then it came down. So the more you go into, you can even see here. So price, like whenever it reached that zone, it rejected and came down. And remember, we did a top to down analysis, seeing rejection. You can see even here, price reached there and came back down. So what do you think when price does that? Like if when price does that multiple times, it's just an indication that okay, that's a strong zone and price is not likely to suppress that part. So this is my 4-hour time frame, so that you can have a better understanding of what I'm trying to say. So this is why I took my trade. You see this, when price was almost approaching the monthly high, but again we had rejection here, multiple rejections here, multiple rejections, and then these all these rejections are very sharp. You can see they're very sharp. You see, they're giving us this V-shaped structure. You see, so marking that out as a strong zone. Even if we were to add order blocks here, there would be an order block just right here. So making this a supply zone, guys. So that's why when price came to this zone here, so this is my zone now. This is what I'm currently talking about, guys. When price reached and we saw rejection, definitely we had to have price dropping like at a high speed. But again, what makes this a sniper entry is that when you take trade here, you just put your stop loss above. You see. So I took trade just let me go to the 1-hour time frame so I can show you. Actually, I'll go back to this picture, then I show you. So this is where I took my entry. Just here, you see. Then I put my stop loss here. At first I had risked 30 pips. Then after market moving my way, then I told everyone in the VIP to move their stop loss to here. Then after when price kept on coming down, then I told everyone to move their stop loss, just below. I can even show you here in my VIP. I told everyone, I shared the same information, everyone received the same information, and we made money. So this was the trade, as you can see. Yeah, this was the trade. As you can see, this was the trade, as you can see. Entry, euro card sell, then TP1, that is TP2, that TP3, then stop loss 30 pips only. Yeah, then but again, our target was 170 pips. TP1 had 20 pips profit, TP2 had 50 pips profit, and then TP3 had 100 pips profit. As you can see, wherever part we reach, I had to tell my people we're in now 10 pips, this, as you can see. Even when TP1 was hit, as you can see, I told them TP1 is hit. Yeah, so even here when now price moved, I told everyone to move their stop loss to 1.32294. As you can see, this was a very wonderful trade, and then after all our targets were hit. As you can see, this was the trade. This was a very good trade, guys. But again, you can only just use these monthly lows and monthly highs, guys. Whenever you identify these things on your charts, this is a very easy way to trade. A monthly high, it means that is the highest point price has gone in that month. So meaning we are likely to see rejection. Do you understand me, guys? We are likely to see rejection. So that's why when price reached there, it had to drop down. So this calls for a sniper entry. When you take your trade, just make sure your stop loss is tight. In most cases, price is going to just respect and calm down. Do you understand me, guys? I hope you're with me. Make sure to subscribe. So let's continue. So I'm going to do more analysis on one more pair before we leave. I want to show you again. So this was just a monthly high. Let me choose one of the most traded pairs in how this is the Euro USD. So this is one of the most traded pairs, as you can see. Guys, look here. When price comes to down to this, now here we are looking at a monthly low. You see? So now here we're looking at a monthly low. Look, this is the monthly low here, then week low. So what monthly low, you see when price reaches the monthly low, we have those fake outs. You see those fake outs? We have those multiple fake outs. But again, whenever price reaches there, you see what it does? Price reaches there, comes back up. You see? Price reaches there, comes back up. So your job is to identify the candles, those reversal candles that will lead to price to going back up, analyzing those fake outs and then knowing where they will take out stop losses. So this is just to take out everyone's stop losses. These fake outs are to take out people's stop losses, So the more you go in this side, you see that, okay, price is respecting. You can see here, price is respecting this monthly low. So monthly low is a turning point for price. That's why I like price to reverse. Even when you go to gold here, you literally see the same thing. You can see this is our monthly low. As you can see, yesterday CPI dropped. As you can see, we had this nice channel to the upper side. When CPI dropped like this, you see price came down to the monthly low. You see, it came down to the monthly low. I broke it. Now you see it was just ranging below. But again, look, it didn't just do that. This was our weekly low. When you come to this side, you can see this is a week low. So look at this. So price came to the week low here. It went back up. Even here, this is a week low, price came back up. But again, this is not just a week low for this week. This has been also a week low for these other past weeks, So that's why even price, they show like a really strong zone that price will come to, and then there is a possible rejection, guys. I hope you understand what I'm trying to mean here. As you can see, I'll show you again. So when CPI yesterday broke previous month low, but again when it came down, it almost came down to the week low, as you can see. So your job was to just identify where price will come to by just identifying. You see these, where like these act as demand and supply zones. Even when you go to AUD USD, we can literally find. Actually, let's go to GBP USD. We can actually find something better there. So I'll modify this. So again, you can see we have week high, month low, and then week high, week low. So then it means the month high for this one is up, way up here. So meaning price has a way, it has to cover up all this space, and the reason for that, there's too much space there. There's too much space right there. You can see price has to cover up all that. So meaning we're likely to see buy orders in future. But again, as you can see, price reached to this week low. You can see this is a week low right here. This is a week low right here. But again, you see price respected this. Again, we see some respect here. But again, this was a falling wedge, as you can see. Then price broke out now. So because of the CPI effect, this came in. But again, if CPI was positive, we would see price, ranging back to this upper side there. Then again, we see a drop in those coming weeks. But again, guys, this is just of identifying these monthly lows. Let's look at US oil. This works on any time frame, guys. It works on any time frame. So as you can see, this is our monthly low, week high, month high, week low. As you can see now, you see what happened. Price came to the monthly low, rejected here, went back up. As you can see, we have noise right here. Price went back up. You can see we have no easier price went back up. That's a math law. You see price is always respecting. So that whenever price which has any of these ones, you are likely to see a reversal. But my major target is to find the math low and math high. That's why we're able to find a possible reversal. And when I'm to take trade there, I'll make sure my stop loss is quite tight, and also sometimes when you're taking trades on using this strategy, guys, make sure to look out for the small time frames for your entries before you just go in. We don't want to jump in. We don't want to gamble this market, even though forex is gambling also. But in forex we don't bet. That's why forex is different from betting, from betting, yeah, from sports betting, because in sports betting they bet money, but for us we invest. We're all gambling, but for us we invest money, and then ours we are analyzing charts. It's all detailed and everything, guys. So again, guys, just look out for this indicator. It's called monthly and weekly levels. It will help you identify the weekly highs and weekly lows. Then when you're able to identify these weekly highs and weekly lows, you'll be able to at least catch trades. You at least when you know this is the major zone, this price can go past here, price can go past here, then identify a structure that will show you price will go to here, then come back here. And that way, guys, you'll be able to find trades. First practice this as much as you can before you applying it to real money, because trading real money is real different, and we don't try out anything on real money. Let's first try out everything on a demo account, be profitable on the demo account, keep the discipline, and then come apply the same knowledge to the real account, and then keep the same discipline. Let's focus on consistency and everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on whenever we post a new video every week, guys. I'll see you in my next video. And also, guys, before I go, thank you for the 3.8k subscribers. Yeah, I started this channel last year, so in 1 year's time I've seen a lot of progress, and it's because of you guys sharing out my content and everything. See you.